New week means new movie. We watched A Quiet Place, day one. Okay, so this is the best horror movie I've seen in a while. And I want to tell you why. Because it gives its characters a lot of depth and you actually feel for them the whole time. And it's not like the other two. When I say this movie, I mean A Quiet Place, day one. Okay, another installment into the Quiet Place universe by John Krasinski. I think I actually said it right this time, and he's done an amazing job on the first two movies and this one. Okay, and Michael Bay actually helped produce this one, and you can tell by the explosions, but this one was more intense than the other two because I think there was so much more that could make noise in New York. And I'm going to tell you something about a cat at the end of this that I'm going to use a little bit of profanity, so stick around. Now, I loved the actors, the main actors in this movie, mainly Sam, Lupita Nyong. She's from Black Panther and the movie Us, and you'll know the character Eric, who was played by Joseph Quinn, and you'll know him as Eddie from Stranger Things and the new Johnny Storm in the new Fantastic Four movie coming out. And the other big name in this movie was the character Henry, who played who was played by I hope I don't screw this one up. Dejan Dej, Dejman Housu. And you'll know him from so many great movies like Gladiator, Gran Turismo, not a great movie, Rebel Moon 2, and he played the wizard in Shazam. Now, I've always liked him in all those movies and a lot of others as well. Now, this movie, like I was telling you before, it's not just horror, it's sci-fi. It's if you saw the movie Tremors, think about it when you were a kid or if you're younger and you're watching this, you're like, "What is Tremors?" Well, Tremors, you could not move or make any kind of vibration when you were walking around and because the worms would come up and eat you. For a Quiet Place universe, it's not about vibration as much as it is sound, okay? Now the sound, you actually see these aliens for the first, I mean, like really good in this movie, and they kind of look like a cross between a Demogorgon from Stranger Things and uh, I guess a bad Pokemon, the one that looks like a meatball with arms. I don't remember the name of it, but I'll find a picture and show it to you. Anyway, so this movie was great to see on opening night. Well, I guess tomorrow's opening night, but with a crowd, okay? Because I was looking around at some of the stuff and I saw this one couple women going ah, 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 ah. And I'm also going to talk to you about movie etiquette once again. Okay, so last time when I talked to you about movie etiquette, it was in Inside Out 2 and don't make out or do zippity doo dah in the movie. This one, do not bring young kids. When I say young, I mean from like 1 to 8 into this movie. This is a scary movie for kids. They will have nightmares. There was 3 families that had multiple kids in this movie. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Okay, so I'm done with the theater etiquette, and I'm going to tell you that this is definitely worth going to see. It's a good, scary thriller, sci-fi, whatever you want to call it. I guess horror. It's not. No, it's not horror. It's sci-fi thriller. It's good. Okay, it's good. The characters have depth. You care about them, and you want them to survive. And you know what? I'm not going to spoil anything, but I will tell you this about this cat that is all in the movie. Fuck that cat. That's right, I said it. Fuck that cat. You go back and you watch this movie and you tell me if I'm right. Fuck that cat. All right. All right, that's all we're going to do for this week. Not this week, but for this review, because I'm going to try and get to see Horizon as well this weekend and bring that to you as well. Now, I will see you at the theater. I will see you on my couch. I will see you by my laptop and even my iPad. But until then, I'll see you next week.